More than £1,500 a second in the last 3 months of last year. Steph is here now. What do these figures mean then?
Yes, morning to you both. Big numbers, and let's not forget this is still the biggest company in the world in terms of how much they're valued at. So it's mega money, you know, they're making billions of pounds. And what's interesting though is the fact that now people are talking about whether they've hit a peak, because we've heard, and also in countries where they could sell more of them, like China, we've seen things slowing down there. So although there's still a lot of people in China who would like an iPhone, because of the slowdown there, they might look for a cheaper alternative. So there's that element to it as well. So they're still a company doing incredibly well. And lots of people now are thinking, well, what's going to happen next? Which is why the business world's getting excited about this story today.
Thank you very much for explaining. Thanks, Steph.
Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has accused the UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon of encouraging terror after he said it was human nature for a...
Reese watched Carol carefully.
Thanks very much.
The average deposit to buy a house is now £80,000, according to the latest figures out this morning.
And Steph can tell us more.
Yes, morning to you both. I won't think you'll be surprised to hear this is a number that's been going up. Morning, everyone. Yeah, the money you need to put down a deposit on a house has been going up. Last month, the average deposit across the UK rose 15% to reach nearly £82,000. Now, the Mortgage Advice Bureau says this is the biggest year-on-year increase since 2009. So we've been asking some people in Cardiff, some prospective first-time buyers, if they think they could afford it. With me now is Kate Faulkner, who's a property market analyst and runs propertychecklist.co.uk. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Obviously, we're talking to people in Cardiff, and this is a national figure which is probably very much skewed by what's going on in London, isn't it? How much it changes regionally is much. And in terms of affordability of the deposit, we're obviously seeing it go up because house prices go up. Do you think it's becoming less affordable, or is that not out this morning? Nationwide's latest figures on this, what do they say?
So they're basically saying, and that's quite a nice number for the reason that you don't need to necessarily rush to buy, but also for sellers, there's a little bit of equity increase each year. And again, that's quite good because it helps the market move and people get a little bit of extra equity so they can move up the ladder, which means we can get more people underneath.
Brilliant. Kate, thank you very much for your time this morning, and that's it for me for now.
Steph, thanks. See you later.
It's 10 to 8. It's almost 6 weeks since they waved goodbye to their families, the 4 British women who decided to take on the Herculean task of rowing 3,000 miles across the Atlantic.
Yes, we've kept in touch with the Yorkshire Rows.